Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. It's been a while since I've done a solo stream, but I'm getting a little bit of the Retro Mania creative itch back. So I'm ready to at least get back to one of these series. I noticed in the past on this channel, if I start a solo series, whether it's a season or something else, I don't always finish. But with this kind of video stream, it lasts one stream and then we're on to the next one. What's up, Crestline Iceberg? So if you haven't been to any of these before, I've done the most with the NFL games, the Madden series. And I don't know if I'll get back to those because they do tend to last at least 3 hours. And that is tough for me solo to keep the stream going. They were fun, but at some point I run out of gas, run out of time. But with this, as you see the demo, this is the Sega Dreamcast, the original NBA 2K. Came out on the Dreamcast, so if you have a Sega Dreamcast, you can play this game. The way this works is you have a chance to be the top GM or scouts. So basically, Crestline Iceberg's in here first. If Riley or Adam don't show up, then he gets the first pick. If you do well in the draft, then you have a chance to be the top GM or scout, and there'll be a point system that I keep. So right now, Riley, from the previous streams that I've done, is number one as far as points. He was the top GM on the last one. He's been the top scout once. So he is in first place. So we draft a team. I play the first game of the season, see how the team does, and then I sim the rest of the season. If they make the playoffs, then I play the playoffs too. Looks like one of the video signals is having a tough time here. Getting some flurries on the stream. So I'm just waiting to see if some others show up as we watch the demo here. But Crestline, let me know if you're in. Tim Trash, how's it going? Tim was always a supporter of these kind of streams, especially the Madden one. So good to see you in here. But I think for this kind of series, NBA is the best way to go. The draft doesn't last as long, and it's more reasonable stream as far as the length of time. But I'm excited to get back and do it. It's been a while since I've played the original NBA 2K. To see how that goes. I actually have all the versions. I was thinking about which one I should play. We got NBA 2K, 2K1, and then NBA 2K2. So we got a couple people in the chat. So we're going to start this fantasy draft and try to build a championship team. The first time I ever did this was a championship. As you can see on the side, there's been 3 NBA fantasy drafts. The record of me playing is 3-1. Whether it's the first game of the season or the playoffs. Playoff appearances 2, NBA Finals appearances 1, championships 1. And it was the very first one that I did. So, once I start this, if Riley or Adam show up, they get the first pick. Riley first, then Adam. But if they don't, Crestline gets the first pick. Tim will get the second pick. We're going to hop right into a season. Let's look at the options. Let's see. It's on Pro. I'll put it on All-Star. That might be a mistake for the first game of the season since I haven't played this in a while, but I think it's a fair challenge. Hop into the season, new season, 82 games, 5-game quarter length, and then, yes, of course, fantasy draft. The fantasy draft on here, I did preview it quickly. It's nothing flashy. As soon as I start this, if the other teams have picks before the Raptors, which I'm going to use today, then they just do it very quickly, and there's like no draft board. So it's not the most exciting draft to view, but nonetheless, we'll get to make our picks. You want to play as the Cavs? I will consider that for the next one. I already titled the video with the Raptors. I figured I would use them. And so I will keep that in mind. Let's see, are all the teams correct? Yep. Okay, so we have some players picked already. Oh man, looks like we got maybe last pick because we're Toronto. I don't know how they do it. But a lot of good players are gone. So the draft pool does not even have anyone in the 90s, which is unfortunate. But let's go through it anyways. What's up? What's up, John? Shalabay? I used to gamble at this game with your boy Duff. What, just head to head? Alright, so we don't have the previous people showing up to the stream. So, Crestline, you have first pick. Then Tim Tress, and John. So this is what we're working with. We got Rod Strickland, Eddie Jones, Spreewell, Ray Allen, Kerry Kittles, Mitch Richmond. $50 a game. Small forward, Van Horn, Big Dog, Antoine Walker, Jawan Howard, Kukoc, Kemp, McDice, Brian Grant, Baker. Centers, Sabonis, Patrick Ewing, Vlade Divac, Rick Smits, Ilgauskas. Wish we could have got a higher pick than everything that was selected. But Crestline, let me know who you want to pick. Who do you want to start this off with? Maybe it's a snake draft. I'm not really sure. So I'll just kind of scroll these, wait for them to make the pick. Okay. Well, Tim wants Antoine Walker, but it's Crestline's pick. You want to see the centers? Sabonis, Ewing, 1999 Ewing. I think he got injured that year, even though late night stalker. Vlade Sabonis came to the NBA late in his basketball career. That's Stevie Franchise, Stockton. Yeah, we definitely want to pick someone at least in these top 5 of each. I mean, if I was going like for dynasty mode, I might Steve Francis, Ray Allen, because this is Ray Allen and more prime Ray Allen, even Eddie Jones. Yeah, Stockton. I don't know how this team's going to simulate. All right, Crestline, you got about 10 seconds or else I'll have to move on to Tim. Tim's ready to make a pick. Okay, I'm still getting a generous rating. Ray Allen or Sabonis? All right, which one? Sabonis, okay. Big guy in the middle. All right, Tim Tress, it's your pick. What's up, James Bond? So we're doing a draft tonight, James Bond. So if you want to hang around, you got the 4th pick. I don't want to make any promises that I'll be doing this more often, but I'm back, so the possibility's there. Yeah, I was saying earlier on, it's been a while since I've done a solo stream. Stockton's still there. We got Paul Pierce, shooting guard pool. Vince Carter. Why is he so low? Is this his rookie year? No. I mean, Vince Carter would be fun. Kukoc, Kendall Gill, Cliff Robinson, Lamar Odom, Antoine Jameson. No, that was not Fred Jones. Not that high. That was definitely Eddie Jones. No problem. Thank you for picking. It's a good pick. I mean, since it's just a solo season, Sabonis, 89, big tall guy in the middle. I like it. We got Horace Grant, Elton Brand, Joe Smith, Charles Oakley, Anthony Mason. Centers, we already have one, so we're not going to go with one. And it looks like a good thing that Sabonis was picked because those centers are looking second, third tier right now. Small forward, power forward. Man, Vince Carter would be nice. Stackhouse, Paul Pierce. So small forward, you got Kukoc, Kendall Gill, Cliff Robinson, Odom, Jameson, Jalen Rose, Schrempf, Sean Elliott, Glenn Rice, McGrady, Robert Ory. Horace Grant, Elton Brand, Joe Smith, Charles Oakley, Anthony Mason. Yeah, no, Fred Jones, he just wouldn't have been that high. I know who you're talking about. He was on the Pacers, but all right, he wants Paul Pierce, the truth. All right, good pick. Thanks for picking. And if Shalabay, John Pickney's there, it's your pick. Let me know if you're still here. Otherwise, we'll move on to James Bond. All right, so let's see. Point guards, we got Bibby, Wesley, Greg Anthony, Sam Cassell, Charlie Ward. Shooting guards, Derek Anderson, Lindsey Hunter, Hershey Hawkins. We just got a shooting guard, though. Mario Ellie, Allen Houston. Small forwards, got Sean Elliott, Glenn Rice, McGrady, Ori, Jonathan Bender, Lamont Murray, Mullen, Larry Johnson, Nick Anderson. Power forward. So we need small forward, power forward, and point guard. Campbell, Dale Davis, Glenn Rice. I think that's a great pick. Some 3-point shooting. I mean, McGrady would be fun, but he's still kind of raw in this game, being on the Raptors. All right, James Bond, let us know you're here. It's your pick. I mean, Pierce is he's a 1A. Maybe he was still growing into that role. I mean, the ratings are kind of funny in this game because I believe Vince Carter was Rookie of the Year and he's only an 82 rating. So bonus is higher. Mullen, we just picked a small forward. So let's look at the power forwards and point guards and pick from there. That is Larry Johnson. So we got Leitner, Manning, Danny Fortson, Jermaine O'Neal, Gary Trent. So these are, yeah, they're pretty rough. Let's see who the point guards is. And then Avery Johnson, Jason Terry, Nick Van Exel, G. Grant. I'm not sure who that is. Chris Childs, Anthony Miller, Eric Snow, Bobby Jackson. All right, Larry Johnson. I guess we could put him at power forward to justify it. All right, so we only got 4 of you in here right now, so Crestline, it's your pick. So we could pick a power forward, although Johnson will probably start in that place. So point guards in need. Miller, Snow, Bobby Jackson, Howard Isley, Chauncey Billups, Terry Porter, Bimbo Cole, Travis Best, Prue Richardson. I don't know who Celestin is. Sherman Douglas. What's James Bond? What's your top sport, or was your top sport like knowledge of teams? Because NBA, definitely this era would probably be mine for sure. Definitely need a PG. Still some good ones. Miller, solid overall. Snow, more of a defensive point guard. Bobby Jackson's fast. Howard Isley, he's kind of overall. Billups, probably a little bit before his good days on the Pistons, but he's got some speed. 2000s baseball. Yeah, I know like 90s baseball, but after that I started losing it. Travis Best. What's up, Filippo? All right, Filippo, you gotta pick if you want it. But Crestline is making this pick, but we'll get you in right after him. If he's still there. Otherwise, it's your pick. So as you can see, the NBA ones will go by quicker. Basically, 10 to 12 players on a roster, and then we're right into a game and playing. Depending on how the simulation is, a little bit of suspense, see how the team stacks up against the other teams. Yeah, Pierce is kind of a forward. It's an interesting looking team so far. I mean, pretty good height overall for the position players, Pierce, Rice, Johnson, undersized power forward. All right. I haven't heard from Crestline, so Filippo, you want to make a pick? We really need a point guard. Very basic as far as the layout. I don't even think you could really look at their advanced stats, but here's some of the other teams. Jazz. Kobe's at 89 overall. Billups. All right. Good pick. Chauncey Billups. All right. So, Crestline, we didn't hear from him. So, Tim, it's your pick. Then it's back to John. So I guess feel free to pick whatever you want. We still don't have an official power forward on the roster. We've got Ben Wallace right here. Tractor trailer. Yes, I do plan on starting Larry Johnson. Best non. Oh, from Dreamcast to all the way up to PS3. See, it's hard for me to answer that up to PS3 and 360 because during that era is when I probably checked out most with gaming. I didn't play as much with the PS3 and 360 era. So there could be a gem in there that I haven't played. But as far as like Xbox, Dreamcast, that era, I like NBA Inside Drive 2004. It's like my favorite basketball game. And then, of course, NBA Jam, NBA Street's in that same category, but that's always a good game. Point guard or shooting guard? I mean, it doesn't really matter to me at this point. It's just like, who do you think will help the roster the most? Jamal Mashburn, Stojakovic? I mean, is it a three-point shooting team? Glenn Rice, Sabonis could hit him. Marley's there. It's really up to you. It doesn't matter. I mean, the power forwards are not looking very offensive. That's for sure. Backup centers, I mean, you might as well skip it till the end. Point guards all looking like backups. Derek Fisher. We get Terry Porter. All right. Classic vet. All right, John, it's your pick. Ooh, Adam's here. Adam, you would have had a top pick. Last time I did this was a while ago, but you were the top scout in the last one. So you got to pick if you want it after John's pick. All right, so we just picked another point guard. Let's look at the shooting guards. Zay Ryder, Del Curry, Alvin Williams, Abdul Wahad, Mad Max, Devin George, Kerr. Small forwards, we got Ron Artest, Young Ron Artest. Got Dirk, probably rookie Dirk. None of them. Still got Ben Wallace. The trailer. Young Ron could play 2 positions. Yeah. He's a menace out there. Oof. So who are you thinking, John? Run our test. All right. All right, Adam. Your pick. Showed up a little late, but you still get the 7th pick of the draft. Does it let you scroll down? Oh, yeah, you can go up there. So this is who we got so far. Sabonis, Paul Pierce, Glenn Rice, Larry Johnson, Chauncey Billups, Terry Porter, Ron Artest. Mostly got a mix of some young Paul Pierce, young Billups, young Artest. All right, Adam, who do you think it's going to be? Bill Curry got some three-point shooting. Terry Cummings, old trusty veteran. We have Sabonis, so we have just about as big as you can get at center. He's the first pick of the draft. I would say maybe Crestline surprised me a little bit with that pick, but it should work out. Shooting guard. This is who we got. Nothing super flashy left over here. The mayor, Freddie Hoiberg. Young Bonzi Wells. David Wingate. I don't know. What are you thinking, Adam? $2K10. I don't know. I didn't play that one. Yeah, Inside Drive only lasted for 3 games. It was like the sports series on the Xbox. It was only on Xbox, but it was good. Adam's really getting into the nitty gritty here. Jimmy Jackson, Dennis Scott, D3, Dirk Nowitzki, Tracy Murray, Scott Padgett, Plastic Man, Rashard Lewis, Derek McKee. All right. Yeah, that's all right, Tim. We're pretty much winding down here. These are the guys that are going to be fighting for playing time with the roster we already got. All right, I believe, let's see. Adam just picked James Bond. If you're still there, it's your pick. Rick Brunson is in the game. That's Knicks point guard's dad. Jalen Brunson. All right, James Bond, let me know if you're still there. Otherwise, who is in the chat ready to pick someone else? The bench consists of a point guard and 2 small forwards. So we're stacked at small forward. McIlvain. I am still driving the gaming bus, but not on like a full-time status. I will be driving it the next 2 days. Basically, yeah, teaching some PE and driving the gaming bus. But now I'm second in command. You could, yeah, if you want another pick, because Crestline, James Bond, I haven't heard from him. Let me know who you want. That's Stevie Kerr. Yeah, Larry Johnson, he could have did a little bit more with the Knicks, but they kind of had a loaded roster. So he definitely helped them out. I think his best years, though, were on the Hornets. All right, any of these guys look good to you? Otherwise, I'm just going to pick the rest of the squad. We do have 8 players. Like if it's me picking, Curry's gone. There's Kerr. Curry. Steve Curry. McIlvain. And these backup centers are rough. Well, Adam's the only one saying anything, so we're going with Steve Kerr. And Nesterovic. Was he one of the power forwards? I mean, in reality, only these top 10 guys will play. Ben Wallace. He's gone too now. We got the Junkyard Dog. The center? We don't have no power forward on the roster. Oh. Is he still there? No, he's gone now. Who else do you want? We got Jerome Williams, Walter McCarthy. Could use some size because Sabonis is really the only guy with size at this point. Dirk has size too, I guess. Even though he's listed as a small forward. Derek McKee. Is he left here? Derek McKee, there he is. All right, last two picks I'm picking because they're probably not going to play much. Let's see, power forwards. Are there any? Corey Blunt. Corey Blunt's got some size. Small ball 20 years ahead of time. Yeah, that's the way it's looking. I'm going to get Corey Blunt. He has some size. At least. And then to finish it off, never really got a backup center. Oh, the big O, Oliver Miller. I think probably Andrew Lang played on the Bulls. Do we get another player? Any of these guys usable? I guess BJ Armstrong, Tim Legler for some threes. Yeah, I mean, Dirk should be listed as power forward, big 7-footer. Are they really letting us pick all these guys? I'm not picking any MVPs here. I just gotta take what's left. This is definitely the last pick. Take Jack Vaughn. Let's see how the team ends up looking. This is kind of cool that you get to see the rating of the team. Offense 78, defense 52. One of the worst. Rebounding 63. Overall 74. So there are other teams that are worse as far as that goes. This is the lockout season. That's why it's saying 23-27. I don't think they're going to do Dirk for Shaq. Let's see. Customize. I'm not looking to teams. Might be bare bones as far as what you could do in this. Legler and Jack Vaughn are out. Just trying to see if we could set the starting lineup. Oh, here we go. So see, they want Corey Blunt in here, which I don't want. That's why I wanted to do this. Playbooks. We did get low picks, for sure. That created some of it. We'll see how the simming works. It doesn't look... November 22nd. So are the Raptors in one of these games? Alright, let's see how the squad looks. Going against the Celtics the first game. Alright guys, good luck with the team. See how they do. Looks like we're going to get some starting lineups.
And hook up with the PA for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the game's starting lineups. At guard, Kenny Anderson. At the other guard positions, Jim Jackson. At forward, Rodney Rogers. Also at forward,
Anthony Mason. Ooh, the Admiral.
David Robinson. Boston Celtics.
I don't think Jordan's in this game. Here we go, the Raptors. You missed the chill vibe? Yeah, you know, I can get back to some of these. But my idea when I started the channel was always to showcase people playing each other live. But if I get the itch, I'm going on. Glenn Rice may be that pick. I'm curious to see who's going to lead the league or lead this team in scoring. Could honestly be 4 of them. Maybe Billups has a chance too. He is the point guard after all. Probably gonna have to change the camera once we get this tip off. Oh, Sabonis got that, no problem. Side high, that's probably the one I go with. Maybe it's side medium.
They thread it underneath.
It is on All-Star, so it is on the hardest. Wow, they didn't call that foul.
Phillips dishes the ball. Oh, it's blocked. They're looking for the easy transition bucket.
A lot of pushing.
Pierce keeps the ball and waits for the right time.
See if we can move it around.
They throw it cross court.
There's there not fouls on? Like, what is going on? That was a hack. That was a clean block.
It's sent away. Accelerates.
Paul Pierce puts in the first 2 points of the season.
You're just inviting this guy to score. Yeah, we'll count that as an RSVP for 2. Mason hammers it underneath.
Feels it. I'll get to those comments in a second.
The Raptors are maybe being a little too patient this time down.
Okay, there are fouls on, so that's good. I don't know. I feel like maybe side high is a little bit better. You don't know what you have till it's gone. Yeah, I was streaming a lot because it was an outlet during the time. There wasn't much going on in society that I was really liked. And we had good momentum going with the channel, with the things that I talked about. Playing people live, but then we all of a sudden couldn't do that. This is not the right camera. What is going on?
Phillips has a good handle on the ball. Pierce. Denied.
The shooter gets a big no from the defense when he tries to go for that shot. He's going to think
Ooh, alley-oop, that was nice.
that guy again.
How far the sports games have gone? Yeah, I mean, this is kind of like Dreamcast is the first where the graphics kind of become tolerable. And this is a pretty good game, too. PlayStation 64. You're just throwing oops. Yeah, it was good times, and I had the time to do it for sure. I think as time went on, though, me having a few kids, it's like it gets harder for me to have the time to invest on stream, but it's summertime. I do have the time now. I probably could have been doing this more, but you gotta have the motivation and desire to do so. So far, it's not too hard on the hardest mode. It's still 6-6. I feel like should be able to play with them.
The Raptors are maybe being a little too patient with the ball.
Sabonis.
Squares up. That's out of bounds.
And it's out on me.
That's their third turnover.
No, two. I have two girls.
Robinson brings it in. Anderson gets the play from the bench.
Oh man, that was bad defense. You're just abusing the bad defensive position. Larry Johnson. Yeah, during that time, with everything going on, it was definitely a little bit, not a little bit, a lot more unfiltered on the channel with what I've thought about things in society and what was going on. But I think overall, oh man, I forgot about free throws in this game. The most important thing to me is maintaining liberty and freedom through it all. All right, I actually made one.
Robinson tosses it in. Anderson passes the ball. They're going to the big guy.
There's no big guy down there. Well, thanks, James. I try to, but you know, the tough thing for me is doing a lot of research, feeling like I have sought out a lot of truths and different ways of thinking. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Rogers rolled in the layup. The Raptors have a chance to take the lead here.
When you start speaking, it's almost like to some people, you've come from a different planet, which is a whole nother topic in itself.
Jackson gives it up.
Just walk around you.
He has two. The Raptors with the ball and a chance to take the lead.
Larry Johnson's doing work. Phillips does not have the speed on him. Oh, Larry Johnson comes for the putback. See, this looks pretty good. You're looking at this replay.
Drained it and puts them on top.
Romans 11:8. I'll have to look that one up later.
The Celtics are trying to set up the shot they
Oh,
want.
man.
Mason
It's definitely
connects with the
tough
layup.
playing defense in this.
The Raptors have it and can lead this game.
Billups nails the three at the buzzer off the backboard.
Sinks the three ball.
Let's get that replay.
Makes it and they take the lead.
Pretty rough replay. Didn't even show the ball going in the hoop, but whatever.
Quarter, and at the end of one, it's 18-16.
Good first period.
The Celtics can tie it up here.
Man, Sabonis
6
just
points in the game.
giving up an alley-oop to David Robinson.
The Raptors are tied up.
Billups throwing it down. Feeling good after that three-point. This was definitely a time, though, it's like every guy is now looking like themselves. Like, they did a really good job with the graphics on this game. Like, that can't be overlooked. Before a game like this,
Anderson moves to the hoop.
they only looked the best, like in, oh, this fouled again. Pierce getting nailed.
Fast break.
Is like the 2-on-2 NBA Jam games. That's when you
Jackson defending the
saw
ball.
the guys looking like themselves.
Mark, and it rolls out of bounds. Robinson inbounds the ball. Watch out.
Bonus is having a tough time with David Robinson, that's for sure.
Phillips setting up.
See if I can get Paul Pierce going a little bit.
Pierce. Anderson.
Brickage.
Rogers.
Rodney Rogers. They don't call him for fouls on defense. Just having himself a game.
Rice. Behind the line.
Glenn Rice nailing the threes.
There's a big reason behind it.
2 for 2 from 3-point.
But he's still able to make big-time moves like that.
Yeah, they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but why bother? This guy's old dog tricks.
I think it's that all-star level, these alley-oops getting dunked on like this. Get around him, come on.
Johnson.
Sabonis throws up a wild shot, it goes in.
He is just too small to be matching up with him. He's going to have to get some help under there, Bob.
Yeah, I think across his jersey it says welcome Matt right now, Rod. Phillips contests the
I
ball.
think the auto subs are on.
Dumps it home. The Raptors.
Let me check that real quick. They are, which I guess I'll leave them like that.
Sabonis.
Sabonis is moving so slow though. Look at this. I mean, I'm not using turbo, but he's walking around like a grandpa out there.
The ball's loose. Taken away.
Glenn Rice, come on, replay that.
Spikes it home. The Celtics have the basketball, but are trailing 29-26.
So, John, how much money did you make playing NBA 2K betting $50 versus your friend?
Lets it go.
Adam wants to see Dirk.
They feed it to the post. He has 6 points in the game.
I think I'll do a few subs just so we get to see these guys. Dirk is worth getting in the game. Paul Pierce is struggling, so I'll get in our test. I don't know, the bench ain't that deep. It's not a lot of size. Blunt. I'll put in Dirk at center. Forget it. Call timeout. Here they come.
Johnson will sit on the bench.
Substitution for the Raptors.
Bases loaded too.
Back into the game, and he looks a lot more juiced step than he did a few minutes ago.
It's good to find people who bet that much on a game versus you.
Bob. Let's see how he does after the rest.
Sabonis in the lineup. Here's the dribble drive.
Ooh, almost an N1.
Rogers, that's his second whistle of the night.
Hits both triggers. Got the ball in there. It's not the easiest thing to do. Three for 4 from the line. It's hard to know who my defensive assignment is.
Gives up the ball. Jackson on the penetration. There's the whistle.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Blunt is pulled out of the game.
Well, they didn't like Blunt in there.
Jackson inbounds the ball. The Celtics can't seem to penetrate this defense. They're all over them. Mason unloads.
So Bonus gets up high for that one.
Defense, I taught my guys. Get a hand in his face. Stay on him. Alter his shot.
They're trying to get the easy scores. They hammer it inside.
Come on, 3 seconds.
Robinson. Yes, and he's scorching.
7 for 7, David Robinson.
For the ball every time he goes down court.
Admiral picks up his first personal.
Well, how do you guys like the team? How's it looking?
Johnson makes the first free throw. He'll get one more.
That one's probably not going in.
They push it up the court.
Good D.
No, he didn't do that. The Raptors showing good ball movement.
Pass deflected. Create space for Glenn Rice.
Sabonis brings it in. Rice. That's his 8th.
Glenn Rice got 8 points.
The clock is at 35.
Good call on that one. He was stealing the ball.
He's really staying one step ahead of the offense, anticipating their movement and just taking it away.
Rice taking over.
He's really turning his team into a bunch of merry men, Bob.
They push the lead to half a dozen. They're at 6.
I don't know about that call.
Second personal.
Man, they took those guys out right away. It's like I have to turn off the auto subs.
Perfect from the line on this trip. Rice tosses it in. We'll get the whistle and it's called out of bounds.
Dirk wins some kind of awards, maybe Rookie of the Year.
Mason inbounds the ball. They thread it inside.
I thought I picked it up.
Mid-range jumper.
Why are they chucking it down the whole court?
Rice. Johnson.
Larry Johnson with 11 points. That was a good pick.
Anderson. That's it for the second quarter, and at halftime,
Raptors got the lead.
to 34.
It is a more offensive game, but you can come up with some big blocks. So it's pretty good balance, especially for the first 2K game.
We're going to take a quick break for halftime, but before we go, let's take a quick
And this
look
is
at
when
the
it played more like an
stats
arcade
and see
game,
how they
which
stack
I
up.
appreciate. I don't know what the button is for setting the screen. So let me turn off the auto subs. And then at least get Dirk in here. See how he does for a little bit. And then I'll get Larry Johnson back because Larry Johnson's having a good game. Yeah, I don't think the computer will either. That's what I was worried about with the not picking a power forward. But at least I put Larry Johnson in there. Terry Porter, I don't know. Guess I could put Terry Porter in for a little bit.
What a show did we see last quarter. Just look at those numbers, Rod.
Both teams just lit it up big time. You don't see this kind of play very often at all.
Good shooting.
Admiral passes. They feed the post. Anderson, the medium
It's a
range
bonus.
shot.
I like how he just
He snags the ball.
soaks up those
Great position. He knows just
rebounds. So now, yeah, now's where it gets annoying.
Will sit down.
All right, got that one.
He cans the second free throw. Robinson brings it in. Anderson tosses it.
Free throw shooting, a little rough.
Porter D'ing up on the ball handler.
Dirk, a big rebound.
he's finding his touch, Bob. He should look for an easier.
Sabonis has been good at rebounding, but he's just too slow, like getting down the court.
Rogers throws it in. Anderson tosses the ball. Rogers passes it. They drop it inside. Mason is big inside.
Trying to body Dirk.
He has 6 points in the game.
He got that one on him.
The Raptors have the ball and the lead.
Dirk.
To 36.
There's Adams' guy right there,
Robinson.
getting in position.
The Celtics are having trouble getting a good shot up. Mason moves strong to the basket. That's their
5 seconds back to the basket, so you don't see that too often. Yeah, scary Terry. Terry's pretty quick.
Pierce.
Oh, he got fouled again.
Porter, the mid-range shot.
Nice job of forcing them to go to the third and fourth options. The second option wasn't even an option anymore. Nice defense.
Just fell over.
The Celtics keep that ball moving. Great passing out there. Anderson drives.
Terry Porter.
Porter laid it in. Anderson holds on to it. Knocked loose.
Take that away.
Sabonis puts a body on the ball handler.
Defense is locking up a little bit.
Rogers. And it's out of bounds. That's their 10th turnover.
Dirk and Terry Porter making their impact.
Sabonis posts up. Porter. Inside.
Oh, man.
Robinson passes the ball.
Thought Porter would have hit that one.
The Celtics are
Got some
having trouble
quickness.
penetrating the defense. Jackson.
That would have been a bailout if that went in.
Ball was released. Didn't have a chance of going to the hole.
Absolute training video defense. The shooter didn't have any room to
There we go. Pierce doesn't get nailed.
With the
Throws down the best dunk of the game.
Now they're up by 9.
One-handed tomahawk, windmill.
Anderson stays with the dribble.
The bonus playing that D down there.
It's taken away.
Oh, go for the dunk. All right, Glenn. Doesn't matter for Glenn Rice.
Anderson showing nice patience. Jackson. He has 6 points in the game. Porter getting ready to run the play. Mason picks up a second personal.
I'd rather not go into penalty. Shoot these free throws.
Sabonis brings it in.
Glenn Rice, automatic. It's a great pick right there. We needed a shooter.
Anderson
Proven shooter, Glenn Rice.
the offense. They pass it cross court. Robinson.
Right now, he's
David
energized.
Robinson
He
hits a
comes
pretty
out,
deep
makes
one.
the shot, and when he gets hot, it jacks up everything. Defense, rebounding, you name it.
The Raptors are a little frustrated. They're looking for just the right shot.
Dirk could shoot over anyone.
Robinson passes. Mason dishes the ball. They feed it inside. Robinson gets
It's a
inside.
bonus with the D.
Nowitzki
Oh, man.
fired it out about.
All right, time to make some subs. Phillips got to go back in. Larry Johnson. Ooh, yeah, I don't know if I really want to even put in anyone else. Let's go with the starting lineup.
LJ has come into the game. Rogers inbounds the ball.
Yeah, I feel like the team's mostly 7 deep. I mean, I could put in Steve Kerr, but
Point of the game.
defensively,
The
it's not going to help me
Raptors
out.
have the lead in the ball.
Or
Score,
rebounding.
49-42. Oh, nice steal. Here
What
they
the
come
heck
on the
happened
fast
there?
break. Rice D's up on the ball. That's a
Looks
bad
like
pass, and they turn the ball over. Johnson
a little bit of
crosses it in.
glitching.
Phillips holds onto it. Sabonis pounds it in the paint. They're pushing
They had to
right
try
back
it.
at him.
He was definitely moving them.
Rogers from mid-range.
Yeah, they're catching up a little bit.
Johnson at the controls. He's at midcourt. That's it.
Only a 5-point game. I was up by as much as 11.
To 44.
Thank you guys for drafting the team
Look at
and
how close we are now. And then look at the
watching this
first quarter
tonight.
breakdown. It's all going to come down to who comes up big in the fourth.
It's NBA basketball. That's how it should be, too. The pressure's on, Bob.
Jackson
There
gives
we
up the
go.
ball.
Need some steals.
Billups
Get it going. All
gives it up.
perfect pass. Chauncey Billups drops a dime in there to Larry Johnson.
The Celtics with the ball and are trailing 51-44. Rogers becomes big inside.
Oh, 5 seconds.
Releases.
Rogers is doing it.
Leave somebody that open inside. If not, then that was simply one of the worst defenses I have ever seen.
They swing it outright.
And just getting nothing going.
5 seconds on the shot clock. Rice.
Bailout 3, Glenn Rice.
The new year, he continues to have his shots fall.
What a shooter.
Modern NBA, good team. Yeah, center that could shoot. Big body, he could shoot threes.
Anderson just across
Point guard, he
midcourt.
could do a little bit of everything.
Jackson passes. Robinson lets it go. Mason
Anthony
drives to
Mason.
the basket. They cut into the lead and now trail it by 6. Phillips gives up the ball.
Oh, come on, Glenn
Knocked
Rice.
away. It's stolen.
Can get that block in.
He now has 10. Phillips gets the play from the bench. Johnson
Oh no,
spots
Larry
up.
Johnson's missing layups now.
The Celtics using the pass to their advantage. It's out of bounds. That's 13 turnovers. The Bakers does it.
They are turning the ball over a lot for being an all-star, that's for sure.
Phillips. The Raptors are passing it around, but the defense really making
man.
them work. Big
Got him on the pump fake.
and the pass was off target and it skips
No,
out.
if they make the playoffs, then I keep playing.
Rice inbounds the ball.
If they sim and don't make the playoffs,
They
then
swing it left
done.
side.
But yeah, I'll just do. Well, you know what? It didn't give the option to do 1-1-1 in the playoffs, which that's what I usually do. So we'll have to see what
On the penetration.
this does. So maybe
Sabonis.
if it's best of 7, I'll sim
It's good, and Rodgers
sim them,
off on the right foot. It's
or
nice
maybe
to
if play one, if it like gets closer,
They thread it
to
inside.
see how this one ends up first. Looks like I can handle the computer,
Keeps the ball and waits for the right
but
time.
it's definitely a
Takes the shot.
little bit of a challenge still. Only an 8-point lead. But yeah, an inside drive, you could pick what the playoff series are.
Jackson
And I
holds
just
them.
select all
They got a
ones.
fast break. The Raptors are having trouble
Oh,
getting a
man.
good shot off. Here's the
Glenn
Sega
Rice, player of the game,
and boy,
19
did he shoot
points.
well tonight.
He sure did, Bob. When a
They're
player puts
picking it
together a
early
game
with
like
minute
that, they can
45
just
left.
ease into about every shot they take.
They cut into the lead and now trail it by 6.
The truth. Pierce.
Rolled in the layup.
Glenn Rice, he was a scorer, that's for
The
sure.
Celtics are looking to make up some ground with a bucket here. They
His
trail
best years were
60
probably on the
to
Hornets.
52. They swing it right side. Anderson along two.
So bonus, he really just does
Tosses it.
rip down those rebounds.
The Raptors keep moving the ball.
Oh man,
From inside.
had to step, but the defense came.
Anderson, the dribble drive. Flips it up and in.
Phillips moves to get that.
1 minute left in the game clock.
Come on, Chauncey.
They better hurry. Time is ticking down.
Got to go for the quick basket here. and then
They're
foul.
not
That's the only
subbing.
option.
Kenny Anderson looks tired.
They swing it cross
Billups and Larry Johnson should have the most energy for me.
court. Rodgers.
They didn't play the third quarter, so. Oh no, this is what I was afraid of. This horrible free throws.
Comes off the bench.
And now you gotta shoot in the penalty.
Second whistle of the night.
Good enough.
Phillips gets the first free throw.
It's not bad. I definitely like playing with the team. That's for sure. I don't know how it will simulate,
Robinson brings it in.
but it's got good balance.
Jackson fires. We'll get the whistle and it's called out of bounds. Rice tosses it in.
Billups 10-point lead. Will they even foul now? Chauncey Billups just taking over the end of this game.
How long do you let a mismatch like that go on?
Yeah, you got to put somebody in there with some bulk on him. It's the only way to put the brakes on the big guy.
Nice
He's a
hoop.
freight train going downhill right now. They cut into the deficit and now trail it by 8.
No, they're still fouling.
Anthony draws his first whistle of the night.
Yep. Yeah, I said that earlier. Larry Johnson's best years were for Charlotte. Even though that was his first team.
JJ leaves the floor.
When he was younger and more athletic, he was a lot to deal with.
He gets
All
the
right.
ball.
Billups having himself a
Throws it
game.
in. The clock is down to 18. The Celtics are really moving it around. Phillips
They're not even
gets
shooting
the
threes.
first one. He just doesn't get the basket, but he'll
Yeah, Morning's best years were on the Heat, though. Because he was like
Anthony
top defensive player in the league by then.
He makes both free throws. Sabonis brings it in. And it's out of bounds.
Very good combo in NBA Jam.
Sabonis inbounds the ball.
You can't catch Billups to foul him. They want to.
That's the end of the game. The final score is 68 to 60.
Team looked good, fun to play with. Glenn Rice, player of the game. Mostly Billups closing it out. Yeah, I mean, starting lineup did solid. Sabonis is all over the boards. Porter and Dirk came in for a couple buckets. Excellent D, thanks. Yeah, once I figured out who I was supposed to be guarding, then it helped out. Okay, let's see how this simming works. I don't see the Raptors up here. So I think I can even... The Raptors are here. Let's see how they do. So I think what I have to do is just go to the end. And so I don't have to click this one by one. Just sim it all. See what happens. And the season ends April 19th. They finish it that quick? Wow. So, let's look at the... That's a quick sim. Yeah, they have a few things in NBA Jam where the ratings don't seem that right. Yeah, Nick Anderson could dunk when he was young, though. League standings. Eastern Conference. Wow, the Raptors. #1 seed. 54-28. Did not see that coming. Game like the team, that's for sure. Led the Eastern Conference. See who the All-Stars were. Any All-Stars? Wow, the team that... Oh, here we go. Paul Pierce. Oh no, these are just votes. It doesn't look like they voted any of the Raptors in, that's for sure. Rookie watch, our test. Not much. Any Raptors up here? It's probably just solid scoring overall. No one leading. Let's see. Players. Just trying to look to see what their stats are. Point guards. Let's see where Phillips ranks here. Porter had 11 points per game. Maybe Phillips got injured or something. I don't know. It's a little weird how it's laid out for this. I'm trying to look at the team, but it gives team stats. Shooting guards. I missed somebody. Oh, Paul Pierce, 18.1. Guess this is how you have to see it in this one. Glenn Rice, 17.9. Top small forward in the league. Just a bonus. Oh no, this is power forwards. They're not going to have any in there. See if Larry Johnson is also in here. Yeah, 15.3. Power forwards. Centers. Bonus 16.1. I mean, a lot of these guys just have good ratings. I don't know what happened to Billups, though. He must have got injured or something. Because Porter looks like the one on here. Got the rosters. It's not the best menus. I'm not sure what's going on with Porter in there. But remind me, who picked? I know Crestline picks a bonus. Tim, who did you end up picking? Was it Paul Pierce? And then Chalabay picked Glenn Rice. I'm looking up here now. Pierce, yeah. I mean, those were really the two best players on the team. Rice and Pierce. Larry Johnson did pretty good too, even though he was out of position. All right, let's go to the... It doesn't have the best system for looking at all these stats, that's for sure. What's up, Judah? Oh, you can change it to one game. I don't think I could save it either. So who's here? So I personally, with this team, usually I would probably play these, but I would rather sim them. Oh wait, no, that's not the way I do it. I'm trying to remember the way I do it. I think I sim the first 3 rounds, and then if they make the finals, I definitely play it. That's the way I do it. I don't play each round. So if they make the finals, I play it 100%. If they don't make the finals, then we just hand out the top GMs, top scout, and we move on to the next one. But we can already update. This is the 4th fantasy draft. So we're updating this on the right side now. The record is 4-1 in the played games. This is another playoff appearance. And now we're trying to get a finals appearance, and then if they go, I will play that game. Let's advance. They don't have it set up with a bracket or anything, but the Raptors are playing the Pacers, so let's see what happens. Good luck to the Raptors. Oh, they do have. They call it the tree. You can only see one side. Oh, there you go. There's the finals. Looks pretty cool. Raptors and Pacers. All right. Moment of truth. We're simulating all the games. See what happened. Raptors move on. Raptors get into the next round against the Bulls. Simulating. Tree, moment of truth. Raptors still in. Nets. Raptors and Nets. Okay, so if they win this game, I'm playing another one tonight. And we have a chance for NBA Finals. If They lose, then come up a little bit short, but still had a good season with this team. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. They're in. Playing tonight. All right. And Judah came in and said the Nuggets, and the Nuggets are in the finals. Man, this Raptors team. You never know what's going to happen with these fantasy drafts. That's what's so interesting about them. As you can see, we're like rated 73 overall. There were a ton of teams better, but and then let's update this. Another finals appearance. 2 finals appearances out of 4 drafts. Not bad. NBA finals matchup coming up. NBA 2K. You get the full starting lineup for this.
Doesn't get any better than the NBA Finals and the right to be called world champion. I'm Bob Steele, and with my partner Rod West, getting ready to bring you this NBA Finals matchup.
Cool finals logo on the court. I know a lot of people were upset this year, the NBA Finals, that they're putting CGI trophies on the court. See, so they got Stoudemire and Iverson, so they're small. McGrady, Danny Fortson, and Vlade. Oh yeah, we should be able to take these guys. Let's see who they're starting. They're starting Porter. '15th year. I'm still gonna make my subs the way I want them. Pierce in there. But since they have Porter in already, even if Billups is not injured, probably just leave him in to start. Larry Johnson, that might have been the key piece right there. Since we're in this position with the NBA Finals, if someone has a big game, this will factor into the top GM and scout. When we started the team with Sabonis, can't say that I thought this would be a finals appearance, but here we are. Let's just turn off the auto subs right away. And the timeouts. Side medium. Yeah, Billups is on there. They just took him out for some reason. Yeah, the team made the finals. So I'm playing.
LJ has a good handle on the ball. Watch behind him, watch behind him.
Side high, that's where we're going with. Oh, Pierce. Tim, are you surprised this team made the finals? Simmed all the way to the finals. First seed, too.
inside.
He's finding a way to get inside and clear, Bob. It's an automatic 2 from in there.
Porter passes the ball.
Oh, that one came up a little bit short.
Down the defensive rebound from
They
way
do
out
have
high.
Allen Iverson. Ooh, nice pass.
D-Bots.
You get a clear look at the rack.
Flabbergasted.
Once his teammates get him the ball that deep in the paint, his height just takes over. Easy deuce.
Yeah, pretty obvious mismatch inside. He's going to own that defender all game.
Oh, put
Sabonis hammers
Pierce
it
with
underneath.
Iverson on him.
Fortson
That's a
gets his
matchup
first personal.
I could take advantage of. Not speed-wise, but shooting over him. Oh, man, these free
Pierce
throws,
can't
man.
get the first.
Hit that one at least.
He drops in the second free throw. Fortson tosses it in. Stoudemire sets up the offense.
These guys are quick.
It's hit loose. The Nuggets showing good movement. Iverson lets it go.
Iverson draining
Huge
3. Oh,
separation
no, that was
right
a
there,
2.
Bobby. He got way open on the outside.
Had a clean, clear look at the basket. An easy 2. Loose ball.
It was a tough shot.
Oh,
Oh,
nice
man,
steal.
they ripped it out of Pierce's
Looking
hands.
to run the court. This is big.
Come on, Sabonis, go around him.
Sabonis lets it go.
No one can get over the 7-3 Sabonis.
Stoudemire getting ready to run the play. They pass it left side. D-Bots.
Big board by Larry.
Rice close in. He has 2.
Taking the lead in the NBA Finals. Toronto Raptors.
Stoudemire waits for the right time. The Nuggets are having trouble penetrating the defense. They feed it to the post. He has 2. Porter stands back and calls the play. Johnson from mid-range. Fortson
Not the best
wins
shot.
the battle and pulls it down. That's his first rebound of the game. Sabonis picks up his
Sabonis,
first
you gotta
personal.
block that. Anything is possible in a fantasy draft in 2K.
He cans the second free throw. Sabonis inbounds the ball.
Can't just get around these guys, though.
They swing it out left wing.
Where's Paul Pierce?
The Raptors
Can't get
are
him the
waiting
ball.
for the right moment. It's rejected. They've got numbers. The Nuggets with the lot
They're
of
just
ball
flying
movement.
down the court.
He's got 4 points. The Raptors are down but have the ball. The score 11-7. Powering it.
Oh, he fouled me.
D-Bots is shaken up out there, Rod.
Divox with a foot injury. This could be big.
In basketball is an ankle injury, and it looks like we have
Foster is their
The
backup.
doctors will tell us a little bit later on that it's not that serious, but when we get word, we'll pass it on to you.
He's got 4 points. Stoudemire gets the play from the bench. Sabonis, man-on-man defense. They thread it inside.
Runs into him, picks up the ball.
The Raptors can tie it up this
There we go.
LJ with the finger roll. Stoudemire stays with the dribble. They swing it right side. The Nuggets with some terrific ball movement.
Foster's not going anywhere on Sabonis.
That's their second turnover of the game. Sabonis brings it in. Rice.
Glenn Rice scoring, doing what he does best.
Close game here in the first quarter.
Good call there. Nice job of finding the right guy for the shot, too.
Sabonis, that's his second whistle of the night.
2 fouls for Sabonis in the first quarter. That's not the best.
And he ties it up. Rice throws it in. They feed the post.
Oh, come on. Dunk on this
On the
guy.
fast break.
Speed, he's got that, but it's not
Allen
about
Iverson
speed.
beats Pierce down the
Victor
court.
just can't keep up with this inside moves.
Yeah, he's going to keep scoring 9 out of 10 times in this matchup. The Raptors can tie it with a bucket here.
All for the pump fake, Glenn Rice.
Dropped in the layup. Stoudemire still working on his man. Pierce draws his first whistle of the night.
Come on. Make subs. Sabonis. What happened to Dirk? Oh, they just took him out of the... Man. That's who I was going to put in, Dirk, but I guess I'll put in Corey Blunt. Phillips. Should still be enough here.
Phillips just checked in. It's good.
Bad box out. Switch with Larry Johnson. Oh, Phillips is dunking on Danny Stoudemire to start.
Devos left the game a few minutes ago, and now we have a report. It's a severe ankle sprain, and he can't put any pressure on it, nor bear any weight. And it looks like he's not coming back in.
Well, it's a good news, bad news situation, Bob. The good news is he's not out for the season, but the bad news is
Danny
he'll be able
Ford's
to return to this game. Now it's up to his teammates to pick up the slack.
Oh, I heard the little clock ticking, but couldn't get it off in time.
At the end of the first, it's 19-17. What a show did we see last quarter. Just look at those numbers, Rod.
Both teams just lit it up.
My field goal percentage.
Don't see this kind of play very often at all.
Rice dishes the ball.
Found Fortson.
Fortson is hit with his second personal.
Oh, I had it. And then it just like,
Doesn't get the first free throw.
I don't know, it's a weird thing with the triggers. A guy like hold them at the right.
Fortson tosses it in.
What's the word I'm looking for? Sensitivity.
19-18. Iverson.
Iverson just draining threes.
And all you got to do is get the rock in his hands.
Phillips gives up the ball.
Oh, it's a foul. For some reason, Pierce gets fouled on these dunks. They just don't call it.
Mighty Mouse drives to the basket. Pierce keeps the ball and waits for the right time.
Corey Blunt.
LJ underneath.
LJ gets a bucket.
He's got 4 points. Stoudemire controls the dribble.
What's up, Metal Face Doom? Thanks for joining the NBA Finals in the fantasy draft. The team got there.
Moves to the hoop.
So I'm trying to seal the deal. Down 4 right now.
Well, I agree with you, Rod. Let's see how the coaching staff reacts to that situation.
And 1.
He's hit with his first personal.
That's who we won at the line, Glenn Rice. Oh, man.
They have the fast break. The Nuggets are a little frustrated. They're looking for just the right shot. Phillips just across midcourt, working the offense.
Oh, he snuck that pass. Oh, he missed that shot.
Foster tosses it.
Guess Iverson is the cover athlete, so it's only right that he is in the NBA Finals.
Iverson.
Blunt with the rebound.
Stoudemire D's up on the ball.
Glenn Rice, that's the guy you want shooting.
Fire, Rod.
He sure is, Bob. You got to keep getting the hot guy the rock. That's what you need to do to keep winning.
Stoudemire passes it. Phillips contests the ball. It's out of bounds. Anderson brings it in.
Feed him down the court. No. Back to Rice.
From the low post.
Oh, man.
Don't bring that in here.
Good defense by the Nuggets.
They swing it left side. And they throw it out of bounds. Fuller.
And bring Sabonis back in. Yeah, Vlade Divac has been injured. He is out of this game for the Nuggets.
Phillips
I
passes.
don't know about shooting with Blunt.
Johnson from short range.
Trying to force that one up.
Now the rebound. In case you've lost count, you can see his total right there.
Letting Foster score.
Which way the ball is going to come up with. Spooky.
The Nuggets keep that ball moving. Great passing out there. They'll credit him the bucket as they're calling goaltending on the defense.
Yeah, he got that one on the way down. Good call.
Oh, Sabonis comes in with a huge putback.
As you can see, he's using his height to his full advantage to make the shot. The defense did have position, Bob, but it just wasn't enough.
Oh, you're right, Rod. It wasn't. Fuller
What the
connects
heck?
with the
We
layup.
got Fuller.
1:32 left on the clock. Rice.
Paul Pierce gets a step.
He's got 5 for the game. The Nuggets have the ball and are leading it 30-28. They drop it down on the block.
You can put your smartest man on the guy this big, but if you
Defense
can't
not quite there.
it's all over.
You're right about that. Once he gets inside, it's basically one step to the hoop every time. Billups.
Chauncey
Laid it
Billups.
in. They cut into the deficit and now trail it by 2. 53 seconds left. Stoudemire gives it up. The ball's
There we
loose.
go.
Stolen. Pierce. in
Pierce
the lane.
finishes.
Flips it up and in. The clock shows 39 seconds left. Nice shot. And Rod, look at how these two guys' numbers are stacking.
Yes, we need Sabonis.
It shows you what kind of dogfight this
That's
game has been.
one weakness in the team is they don't have a lot of size down low except for Sabonis.
Connects.
7'3", one of the tallest players in the game, if not the tallest at the time.
Fuller drives. It's
Oh, come on.
goaltending. The basket will count.
That was
Starts to fall down.
John Pickney picked Glenn
Johnson
Rice.
brings it in. Phillips gives it up.
Just a scoring machine out here.
Stoudemire defending the ball. Sabonis spots up.
Put back.
Johnson puts the ball back up and in.
That's what it's looking like, Tim, but we still got a half to play here.
To 36.
And this is the NBA Finals, so if someone comes up player of the game, that could be a decider. So I guess I'll put in Terry Porter. $65, yeah. I don't know why they. I don't know if Dirk got injured or what, but they just totally took him off the roster. He's not. There's 2 inactive players, and he's one of them.
The Nuggets can't seem to penetrate this defense. They're all over him. Fortson
It's a
accelerates.
bonus to grab these boards.
They're going to the big guy.
All
Knocked
right.
loose.
Glenn Rice with the
Take it
steal.
away. Rice.
15 for Glenn Rice, putting on a clinic.
The Nuggets have a chance to tie it here. Knocked away. It's stolen. They thread it underneath.
I like that in this game, the passes don't get intercepted too often. You could try to squeeze them in there. Even like that one, it didn't get in, but it just deflected off.
Too patient this time down. Porter from inside. The Nuggets have the ball and an
So I'm going to put Porter in just so I could get a fresher Chauncey Billups.
Man, is that guy quick or what? He's getting his shots off before the
Look at how
defense.
slow Sabonis is
Score those
moving.
insiders at will. They hammer it inside.
Sabonis raising the roof.
Scores and they're in front.
You're way more confident in your Madden knowledge.
Have it and can tie the game.
I mean, Pierce was a good pick. He
Fuller. They're pushing it right back.
led the. It was him and Rice leading the team in scoring.
It's good, and he's leading his team on. Just look at those numbers.
But Rice, he was such a good shooter. Like his ratings for 3-point and just mid-range are probably so high that he's like the best guy to just shoot a shot with if you got nothing going. It is Terry Porter. Somehow he earned his way onto the starting roster, although Chauncey Billups has a higher rating. That's what Pierce fouled again. They don't call it.
Loose ball. Oh, he pilfers it.
It's just like the thing.
They pass it outright.
Glenn Rice, he is his go-to.
He'll try to make the three-point play at the line.
Beautiful job to maintain control and sink the ball.
Rice adds one more. Foster inbounds the ball.
They said Terry Porter in his 15th year.
45 to 39. The cross-court pass. They thread it underneath. He's got 5 for the game. Porter at the controls. He's at midcourt.
Deflected.
The whistle and it's called out of bounds.
Madden 07 fantasy draft roster. I was looking at the Madden drafts
Tosses it in.
today a little bit from the past two, and I'm like, man, those are fun, but they're so long.
Squares up. It's good. And look.
Even if like the team doesn't make the finals, like tonight
Simple as that.
in the finals, gotta play it.
Pierce picks up his third personal.
Iverson getting the superstar call. Wasn't much there.
Iverson connects on the three-point opportunity. Johnson brings it in. They swing it outright.
Oh, Larry Johnson with the quick dunk.
He now has 10. Stoudemire showing nice patience.
This is on the All-Star mode, so it is the hardest level. I don't know if I'll do that on every game I play,
The ball's loose.
but
It's taken away.
felt like going for it in this one.
Rice. Low post.
No rebounds, don't need them when you got 24 points.
Started off on the right foot.
It's nice for a guy to be able to come out hot like that. It can really
Yeah, I mean, Glenn Rice probably could have did a lot more
Penetration.
before he got to the Lakers, but they didn't need him to do that much by
Has
the
the ball and sets up the
time he got
offense.
there.
Rice. Knocked loose. Taken away. Mighty Mouse.
Stoudemire's fast when he gets off to the races.
Porter setting up. Rice. He's showing great form. He's getting the shots and he has his touch.
26.
Stoudemire sets up the offense. The Nuggets are passing it around, but the defense really making them work. Iverson really
So Bone is big for the rebound.
get the easy score.
Oh, he's wide
And they
open.
throw it away. That's 6 turnovers so far for them. Foster inbounds the ball.
Yeah, it's tough to not play in a game in like,
And a reach-in is called.
who knows, few years or so, and then like, I'm gonna play on the hardest level. See what happens.
McGrady tosses it in. Mighty Mouse passes the
A
ball.
lot of these basketball games are
Drop it
similar.
inside. Iverson.
Huge three by
He's a
Iverson.
three-way player. He's quick, he's athletic, and he can shoot. He's winning this matchup cold.
It's easy to see why that athleticism makes him one of the go-to guys on the squad.
Oh, he's fouled. Made it anyways.
Drives the lane and hits.
They haven't used Sabonis too much offensively.
The Nuggets have an opportunity to pull it closer, but they're down.
There's a three.
55
Grady wide open. He hasn't done much.
And right there is a trail
Free
only by
throws, yeah,
one.
I could use a little help in that department.
Porter pulls up.
Phillips coming in. And these guys are really tired. Sabonis is struggling a little bit. Get Andrew Lane. Paul Pierce is good. Man, I just can't take these guys out, though. That's the problem. The other guys just don't have enough offense.
We've got only one quarter left.
Maybe I'll call some timeouts to rest them.
55-54. Lang comes in on the substitution. Here's the graphic with the scoring breakdown.
Might be
Ron.
Billups' time.
Pretty even overall for the scoring. It's who takes control here in the fourth.
And it is to start.
And they're now leading it by 3. The Nuggets have the ball but are losing 57-54. Pierce draws his 4th whistle tonight.
Couldn't keep up with Stoudemire.
Stoudemire makes the
Well,
first
Pierce
free
with
throw.
4
He'll get one
fouls.
more. Perfect from the line on this trip. Rice throws it in.
Right around and switch. Right around.
They feed it inside.
Easy bucket.
He has 9. Stoudemire has the ball and sets up the offense. Passes. They're going to the big guy. It's sent away.
Oh, yes, and it's out on them.
Johnson tosses it in. Phillips takes the
Gotta
shot.
force that one.
They're looking for the easy transition bucket. Look out!
Iverson, too quick. NBA in the zone 2 and 98 lately.
Dunks it
Which
home.
one's NBA in the zone 2? I'm gonna call timeout. Oh, so they get fresh energy at the beginning of the quarter, I guess. Madden 05. Ninja DBs. Yeah. That's right.
Phillips
I mean, that
has
really
the
started in
controls. He's setting
04.
up the offense.
Oh, Andrew Lang
Lang with the
making his
jam.
impact before he gets subbed out.
And they're now leading it by 3. Mighty Mouse stands back and calls the play. They move it right side. Iverson pulls up.
Come on, get that rebound.
And he leads the team in rebounds.
Great positioning. He knows just where to be for the board.
They narrow the margin and now trail it by 1.
Oh, goaltend.
Rejected. Lang accelerates. O'Grady passes it.
We need this sub to happen.
Fordson blocked. The Nuggets are maybe being a little too patient this time down.
Well, it's a good game regardless.
Iverson outside.
A chance the fast break. And it doesn't pay off.
It's blocked. They're racing it back. The Nuggets are having trouble getting a good shot. Johnson is hit with his first personal.
All right. See what he's got at the line. Tie game.
Sabonis is now
Bonus in. This is a good NBA Finals. I was hoping to pull away a little bit by now,
and
but
he gives them the
I am
lead.
down 1.
LJ inbounds the ball. Phillips dishes the ball. Unbelievable. He nails
Gotta
another
go
one.
back to the well.
A hot hand, give him the rock, watch him score. Simple as that.
They swing it out left. The Nuggets are maybe being a little too patient with the ball. Foster gets inside. Shot clock down to 5. Get out of here.
Oh,
Rice.
I probably forced that one off with 2 defenders.
The fast break. They feed it to the post.
I don't know about
Sabonis is
that
hit with his
foul,
third
but
personal.
Oh, 97 on PS1.
Owens comes into the lineup. And he sinks it and puts them in the lead.
Does it have that
Brings it in.
name
The
on any of the...
Raptors can go ahead here.
Oh, man.
It's hit loose.
Getting too confident with
It's
Rice.
stolen. They're
We
out to
needed
the
that
races,
turnover.
and they throw the ball away. Sabonis tosses it in. Phillips gives up the ball. They pass it out left.
And one.
Owens draws his first whistle of the night.
Yeah, Madden 05, it gets a little more ridiculous with the DBs. That's why I like 03. I feel like it's just true to the numbers. DBs aren't crazy.
The player of the game, Rod, and boy, did he shoot well tonight.
He sure did, Bob. When a player gets into a zone like that, they can just ease into about every shot they take.
Who hit that?
Comes off the bench.
Nuggets ball.
Iverson throws it in. The Nuggets can't seem to penetrate this defense. They're all over them.
Big board, Larry Johnson.
Johnson tosses it.
The truth. Can't get around him.
Fortson guards the ball handler.
Skyhook, Sabonis. That did not look pretty at all.
The Nuggets with the basketball, but they trail it 68-64. They
Oh,
drop
come
it
on.
down
I
to
was
the
right
block.
there for a block.
He's got 11 points. 71 seconds left. Pierce. They move it left side. Fires. Knocked away. Sabonis.
Oh, come on, Sabonis.
Here they come on the fast break. The Nuggets showing good.
All right, we got a tie game here. 68 up.
The Raptors see it tied up, but can go up here.
Where is Glenn?
Out on the right wing. Rice lets it go.
Glenn Rice with the 30 spot.
27 seconds to go. Rice.
Oh, come on. These guys have not missed a free throw. I don't expect it to start now.
Gilliam in the lineup.
What an NBA Finals.
And he gets it to fall and ties the game. Johnson inbounds the ball. Rice.
He fell for the pump fake. He's wide open. Oh, he missed it. Are you kidding me?
Tosses the ball.
That was the most open layup he's had the whole
They swing
game.
it left side. They thread it inside. They feed the post. Oh, he pilfers it. They're racing it back.
All right, going to overtime. Here we go. Is it another 5-minute period? Three minutes.
Gilliam still working on his man. And that's a reach in.
He went for the ball, got off. Easy call for the rest.
Fortson comes into the ball game. Fuller throws it in. That's out of bounds.
Nuggets ball.
Owens brings it in. They sling it cross court.
Grab it.
Sabonis passes it. They pass it inside. Hey, nothing new here. He
Got to give Sabonis. He's towering over everybody.
Shooter. This guy has some magic touch. Wow.
Lottie's out of this game.
Iverson.
It was too easy.
And we're all tied up. Phillips just across midcourt, working the offense.
Oh, man. Thing is, with Paul Pierce, I can't
Way to battle up on
really get around Iverson, even though I have him.
Stoudemire drives.
Height-wise,
It's out of bounds.
Nuggets
Dino power.
Iverson tosses it in. The Nuggets are a little frustrated. They're looking for just the right shot. They've got the fast break.
2 minutes.
The Raptors are really moving it around.
3 seconds in the key. Come on.
Fuller throws it in.
Not 3 seconds.
Stoudemire. Johnson passes the ball. Unbelievable. He gets another basket and rod. Is there anyone else on the team that could score?
Well, maybe there is,
Yeah,
but
Glenn,
right
I
now,
still
they
can't
don't.
believe that layup didn't go in.
Mighty Mouse releases. 137 is all that's left. LJ. The Raptors are having trouble penetrating the defense.
A little bit.
Shot clock down to 6. Rejected. Rice.
Oh, huge put back by Larry Johnson. That's a bailout right there. Took a rough shot.
The Nuggets can tie
Glenn
the game
Rice.
up here. The Nuggets are having trouble getting a good
All
shot
right.
off. The ball's loose. Rice gives up the ball.
Oh, Pierce finally uses that height advantage over Allen Iverson. He is Glenn Rice taking over as the go-to guy.
They pass it outright. Pierce contests the ball.
Stoudemire just runs around like a gnat.
Mid-range.
Oh, grab that ball. Oh, they're intentional fouling now. Billups was pretty good at the line last time when this happened for me.
Comes into the lineup. Stoudemire picks up his first personal.
All right, got the first one.
Is coming
It's not easy in NBA 2K.
well rested and ready, Rod.
But will it take him a few extra seconds to get back into the rhythm of the game, Bob? Even if it takes a
Glad
few
that one
seconds,
went in.
those seconds could be critical.
Clutched it.
Leaves the floor. Foster inbounds the ball. We'll get the whistle and it's called out of bounds. Foster.
Yes, they throw it out of
It's
bounds.
out of bounds. Sabonis.
I'm not going to be able to run away from
Mighty Mouse is
the guys that are following me because they got Stoudemire and Allen Iverson. Be too quick.
Phillips can't get the first to fall.
Got that one. Jeez.
He sinks the second.
Not fun at the line.
Brady tosses it in.
Not one
Blocked
bit.
at 35. Rice defending the ball. They're looking to run the court. Foster.
Sabonis, I think, is a good free throw shooter. Not that one.
Sabonis gets the first of 2.
Got the rebound. Switched over. If you use a rebound with Larry, might be in.
LJ makes the first.
That one's good.
He gets it, and they're out shooting them from the line, Ron.
And that's why they're up right now.
Foster inbounds the ball. Stoudemire dishes the ball. The Nuggets are a little frustrated. They're looking for just the right shot. Moves to the hoop. Back down.
And it's out on Damon Stoudemire, I think. And I think they're just going to accept defeat.
The clock shows 9
And the
seconds
Raptors will win the NBA Finals. Great team pick tonight, guys. I didn't see us being here, but this is what happened. Two championships out of just 4 fantasy drafts. I thought they were going to give a video presentation or something. Yeah, Yeah, Glenn Rice led the team in scoring. Larry Johnson with a nice double-double, though, 17 and 10. Oh, here we go. We got something. What's up, Brennan? I know, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been on solo. Just did a fantasy draft. NBA champions with the Toronto Raptors. Fireworks are going off. Hey, at least they gave you something. Wasn't the best I ever seen. But looking back at the tree, the Raptors get the win over the Denver Nuggets. And this is just looking at the playoff stats. Let's see what the playoff stats were, though. Small forwards. Nick Anderson played 2 games. .51. McGrady had 65 overall. Glenn Rice 84 points. Let them all. They don't put them in order for the playoffs, which is interesting. Oh, there we go. We can do that. Could sort them. Points per game, some bonus, 15. Glenn Rice, most points per game, 84. Paul Pierce up there, 16 and a half. Wasn't shooting many threes in the games I was playing. LJ? How did LJ do? I mean, he was still getting 15-7, playing at a power forward position. Nine rebounds. Yeah, no, Dreamcast games, me too. I mean, I was like, hey, I gotta play some Dreamcast. What has a fantasy draft? NBA 2K. I got the other ones here too, so there could be 2K2 or 2K1 up at another time. So yeah, I think we can give out the top GM and scout, and I think the best player on the team, even scoring wise too, was Glenn Rice, which was picked by John Pickney, the top GM, and Paul Pierce led the team in scoring, I believe, in the regular season. He wasn't the first pick in the draft. I think he was second. So that's going to be Tim. So they'll get some points here for drafting this team, and they won the NBA Finals. Yeah, it was a fun game tonight, honestly. Won the game. Overtime. And Tim, you got the top scout. John Pickney, top GN. He drafted Glenn Rice, which was the third pick on the team, and he dominated in the finals, second leading scorer on the team, and just needed that chemistry. Sabonis was a good pick. I don't think we could have done it without him at that center position, but it's really these guys that shined and made it possible. So thank you for drafting this team with me tonight. If I do some more fantasy drafts, game and sim, it'll be most likely NBA games. So thanks for coming on. Have a good night and take care. See you, James Bond. Good seeing you. Thanks for being in the stream. See you guys.